Hello and welcome to today's video, which is a workout for hip and or knee osteoarthritis. These will be some gentle strengthening exercises that can work to help with this or these conditions. It'll be handy to have a little ball for one of the exercises, or even a pillow would work just fine. So I'll give you a second to go grab that and then we'll get started. So if you have your ball, you can just place it on the ground near wherever you are exercising. We won't need it quite yet. It'll also be handy to have a wall close for this first exercise. So the first thing we're going to be doing is variations of a squat. So a couple different options here. One, you could go against the wall and you could gently lower down against the wall, stay in this wall sit, or you could come up and down off of the wall, whatever feels comfortable for you. Second version could be away from the wall and you're just doing some mini squats. And then the third version would be to grab a chair. So if you wanted a chair and you do some sit to stands from a chair. So you have your chair handy for you. You sit, you stand, you sit, you stand. So whichever variation works for you, I'll get you to go into whatever you would like now. And then we'll start. So if you're doing the wall sit, you can just stay against the wall. If you're doing sit to stands, you can do those. And if you're doing your squats, you can do those. And we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wherever you are, you can stop. You can take a second, take a break. And then moving through the second exercise here, a standing abduction. So you're going to stand on one leg. Once again, wall could be handy if you need it for balance. Standing on one leg, the other leg's just going to go out to the side and back down. So we'll do 10 of these and then we'll switch to the other side. This is 3. All of these exercises today are working through some muscles of the glutes or the hips, as well as the knee. Here's 6, a couple more. These are important muscles to work if we have hip or knee osteoarthritis. Here's 9 and 10. Moving to the other leg here, we'll do 10 on the other side. Here's 1, 2, 3. Make sure you have a bit of a gentle bend through the standing leg. Here's 6, 7, a lot of work going on here through many muscles. 8, 9, and last one for 10. Take a break, take a moment. We're going to do another standing exercise and then come down to sitting. So this next one is a hip extension. So when you're standing, once again, if you need the wall for balance, it's there. You're going to stand on one leg. And you're just going to bring the other leg behind you. We'll do 10 of these again. For this one, you don't have to lift super high. Pay attention to if your back is arching. We don't want that. We want the movement to be coming from the glute. Here is 5. Couple more. 7. It often works the standing leg just as much as the other one. 8. 9, last one for 10. Take a second here, let those legs rest, shake them out. Moving through the other leg here, same thing. Little extension behind us. Moving through the glute, keeping that back strong. This is 3, we're going for 10 again. If you notice a little bit of discomfort, that is common. When people have hip or knee osteoarthritis, we often get pain with that. Here's 7. So just make sure you're monitoring that. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to stop. Here's 9, one more. It is something that could be chatted about with a doctor, a physical therapist. They can help you individually work through that. Coming down to sitting, you're going to sit with your legs straight here. We're going to work through some knee extension exercises. So that quad muscle right next to the knee is an important muscle, especially if we have knee osteoarthritis. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to gently squeeze that knee until you see that muscle activating. and then relax. Squeeze, and then relax. And we'll do this 10 times. You're really just focusing on those muscles around the knee. If you would like, you could put a little pillow or a little towel rolled up underneath the knee. Sometimes people like that. Here's 6. We're going for 10 again. 7. You can't see too much of what I'm doing here, but hopefully you can see on your own knee. Here's 9. And one more for 10. And then the other side. Squeezing again and relaxing. You might feel this a bit in through the glutes as well, through the upper thighs, but we really want to see that muscle activating near the knee. There's 3. 4. You might even notice a bit of shaking. That's pretty normal. 6. Couple more here. 8. 3 more. 9. And your last one for 10. All right, moving through our very last exercise. This is where the ball or the pillow will come in handy. For this one, we're going to lie on our back. You're going to bend your knees and place the ball in between your legs, just above the knees, so in the lower thighs. And from here, squeezing the ball. So squeezing, holding for a few seconds, and then relaxing. Squeeze and relax. This will also work those little muscles near the knee. It'll work those muscles through the inner thighs. So you might feel some activation and some working through there. 5 for me. We're going to do 10 again. Here's 6. All of these exercises worked through different variations of muscles in the glutes, the abduction and extension, in the knees with these last 2 exercises in the inner thighs. Here's 8 for me. We're going for 9. And last one for 10. Amazing. And there you have a nice little exercise for hip and knee osteoarthritis. I did 10 of each, but if you wanted to, you could always do more than 10, or you could go through and do everything again if you feel pretty good, you feel like your body can do a little bit more. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.